What's up, guys? This is Darryl and Jamele with the Music in a Bottle podcast. We got Wayne there.
We got Wayne.
We are
What's
back.
the deal?
Man,
We here.
Crazy.
Episode 30.
Crazy.
We back.
Crazy.
We back.
2 weeks.
Feels good to be back.
This feels,
Facts.
this feels crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is lit.
No, you think about it, 30 episodes, that's 30 weeks.
30 weeks.
And then we just, I mean, like, honestly, that's 29 weeks without recording. It's great. That's half a year.
It's crazy.
Because 29 times 2, that's 58. It's only 56 years. Yeah, math. Y'all see that?
Okay.
I see the vibes.
Man, bro, you know.
Miss T, see you.
Oh, Miss T's
T, see
math
you.
class. Great Instagram. Y'all should follow it.
Go follow Miss T's math class.
Yeah.
Or actually, it's called Favorite in the Middle now because their name's changing in a couple months.
Why is our name changing?
Oh, you already know.
No.
Put that ring on it.
Yeah, quit
Put
playing.
that ring on it.
Put that ring on it. He said, hey, call me Zaddy.
Hey, you know, like we not buying Birkins, I'm buying rings.
Oh,
Yeah.
with the Curry jersey on. Got you.
Told you, I'm shooting tonight.
I see you out here. That's why you got it. Episode 30, Jamele has a Steph Curry jersey on,
We here.
which Steph Curry's number is 30. How fitting.
How fitting.
Yeah,
How fitting.
for sure.
You know.
And then Wayne has the Allen Iverson number 3, and then
3 on.
I don't have a jersey on because I give 0 fucks. So if you put Wayne and I together, that's another 30. Let's go. Bars, bro. Come on.
It's
Come
over.
on,
It's
man.
over.
We here.
They got Pop Mahomes starting.
We're
Look
here.
at them.
Shout out to
Okay.
Carlos Arroyo on the photo. You already know what I mean.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
We out
Yes,
here.
sir. Shout out to Al being here as well, man. We got a jam-packed episode for you guys. First off, I want to say that we take health seriously. We take things seriously. We wanted to go through COVID-19 protocol and whatnot, so we took a break and we made sure everybody was good. And now we're back.
We back.
Simply put, right?
We back.
Yeah, nothing more to be said there. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, that's that easy.
Want to take it seriously, which actually panned out great, right? We had, as much as we love our platform and what we have here, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world at that time. So we had the election last week as well. So
It was a good week to take off.
Yeah.
I think if we had to take one off, it was a perfect week to say, hey, let's just take a break. Music was light, so
yeah,
it all worked out.
music was light. Current events were light as well outside of the election.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much more to report there. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Not much. Just about wraps it up. How you been? I ain't seen you about
I know.
12 years, boy. You getting big.
You go first, though, because, like, I'm going to talk for a
here we
minute.
go.
So you go first.
Let him go, bro.
You go first today.
No, we give you that time.
No,
you know
you
what
go
I mean?
first today. You go first today because I started talking. Because I started talking and then niggas think I don't be giving them time to talk.
No, you
so
just.
I'm gonna let you go.
The problem is you don't ask, bro. You just be like, yeah, that was it. And that's it, bro. Just go ahead, bro.
No,
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Go.
No, bro. You didn't even, because once again, you didn't even ask. You just say go, bro. How was your week, bro?
Yeah, no. How was your week?
Oh, there we go.
How was your week?
Nah, man. Nah, for real. How was your week, bro? Come on. You messing up the flow. Come on, man. I just put Soul Glow in my hair. Come on now.
Sound like what's that movie? Sorry to bother you.
Oh, my God. How was your week?
You look good.
Oh, yeah.
You look good.
Yeah.
No, you smell good. Nah, but man, the week, shit. What's happened?
Man,
a lot has happened.
A lot of stuff has happened this week for sure.
For me, got a chance to see a couple friends. Shout out to Jordan and Alex from the Mishawaka area. They came up this past weekend.
JP.
Weather was great, so we ended up going to Hoffmaster State Park.
How was that?
It was nice. It was nice. We ended up doing a couple hikes. Went out to dinner. So that was solid. Yeah, man, it's been a lot going on. I started Wine Unified classes. Southern Napa Valley Wine Academy classes started. That's what happens when you don't put
The labels on the buttons. Look at that.
But it's all good. We getting there.
Nah, bro. It was, first
there.
day of class, that was for that. And then you hit the second one round of applause because you realized the opportunity you got.
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense, bro.
Yeah, so, man, I've been on Zooms for the past few days.
Ready to pod today.
Hey, real.
I've
What's
been
up, man?
and I've been dealing with a lot of wine stuff this week, so it's been nice.
Yeah.
So just literally before this, just hopped off a Zoom with a couple big mentors, Julia Coney, one of the trailblazers in the
Facts.
black wine game.
Yes, sir.
And then Anna Cristina is a Filipino as well. So another mentor at Wine Unify.
Yep.
I ended up watching a Zoom earlier today with 5 women masters of wine.
Wow.
So just kind of getting immersed into the wine game. It's been fun. I'm excited for the journey.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we here. I'm probably missing a lot of shit that happened this week, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be back here at the pod.
Man.
So
100%.
What's going on with y'all, man?
I can imagine. Yeah, what's going on with you, Wayne? What's happening, man?
Well, your boy was on lockdown. I was in quarantine. So look, we gonna keep it a buck.
Hey,
we
won't gonna say who.
No, it's all good.
Who, where, and why?
Look, your boy had COVID. Okay, the rookie caught COVID real quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all right, you know.
It was just we was being safe, but
for sure.
it just happened. So,
Take
but that
the
was the
right
reason for the break, obviously. So no, quarantine 2 weeks.
Yeah, we played it safe, so we all good.
Yeah.
Look at us.
But
Look at us now.
it was cool, bro. I did a lot of work at the crib. I worked out a lot. That's when we started getting into running heavy, which was actually
shout
cool.
out to the Kicks and Coffee Running Club.
Yeah, big facts.
yes, sir.
Shout out to the running club, man. It's super dope to see people come together to encourage health and good conversation and all that other cool stuff. So
That is
that's
super dope.
I don't never run with the group though, because y'all niggas be running too fast, and I ain't got time. So I run from.
Hey, bro, you can run at your own pace. It's straight.
Nah,
That's a
bro,
good
I ain't
point,
about to
bro.
leave
It ain't
me
about
and then look, but it's like the ego you got.
Hey,
You
come
can't
on,
be,
Wayne.
you know what I'm saying?
Come
You can't
on,
get
Wayne.
left in the back. Like I'm not.
Won't he do it?
I'm not doing that. Like I need to know who coming. So look, if it's somebody that's fat, I know I'm gonna outrun. Bet, call me. I'm coming.
Nah, bro, you just gotta show up.
You too excited to run, so I don't want to run with you. I don't even want
You
to.
just gotta show up, bro. Like, we
it's
got
cool.
you. We got you.
Yeah,
Bro.
I got
We
myself
you.
from the house. I'm gonna bring my stats through my training app. You know, but no, working out, man, and working. Eating good, cooking again, getting back into a groove. So yeah, the quarantine was actually a good self-reflect. You know,
Come on, bro. Look at my boy Wayne out here cooking. He threw it out there.
Quit playing, yeah. And you know, I
you see how
cook.
slide up. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I did make Alfredo though with the
the cream on there too.
you know what I'm saying, with the Alfredo sauce. But I ain't gonna lie, it was the jar sauce, but it was dairy free.
That's
dairy
all right.
free.
That's all right. That's all right.
Dairy-free
That's a big
joint.
move.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on. Break. One second. I had tilapia the other day.
I saw that. Hello.
You don't eat
Hello
seafood?
Fresh.
You don't eat seafood?
I don't.
yeah.
I do not fuck with seafood, but I paired it with a nice little Pinot Blanc. So
How was that?
yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I would go back to it.
Wasn't it encrusted or something like the picture that Katie took looked like it had the like cornflakes on the
Yeah.
but not cornflakes, but it's breaded.
Yeah. A little breaded for sure.
How
But
niggas describe
but
shit.
yeah, like
So you got the cornflakes and the Cheerios on that tilapia.
but yeah, your boy don't mess with seafood.
Really?
Jamie called me out, or actually both of y'all called me out on the baby
I do remember
palette.
that.
Salmon, yeah, for sure.
They called me out on the baby palette, but I'm stepping it up.
Now you got that adolescence palate.
Yeah.
I hear it.
I'm
getting
so
there.
I keep
I'm
going.
getting there.
You be eating well done steaks.
Yeah.
How you think? No, yeah, see,
That is a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, that was
No, you gotta ask.
Hey,
Cause
that's
it's
a
like,
shot.
if you
Hey,
ain't, that's the
a
real
good
judge
point.
of if you
That's
know
a
what I'm
good
saying.
point.
I don't even eat steaks no more, but I
Yeah.
know if you bring anything in front of me it
Yeah.
gotta at least be medium well. I'm still looking at you a little.
Yeah.
I need
100%.
a medium
100%.
steak. That's just how I
100%.
come.
Yeah, I treat.
So-
I don't eat as much meat either.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I treat steaks as a delicacy. Like I will make it for myself, but it's got to be in the cast iron skillet. Like it's got to be on point.
go
But
off.
if I'm going to a restaurant, I want a medium because I want to see how you know what I mean.
you make it?
Maybe even I might say medium rare, like medium, but
Yeah,
for sure,
yeah.
Just because that's how it tastes. I mean, you don't need any steak sauce. Like it's
Don't. And
amazing.
So that's
Amazing,
facts. But that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
All in all, though, quarantine was cool, bro.
Yeah.
Got out of that. Was glued to CNN for the election, but we get to that later.
Yeah,
but
for
you
sure.
know how that goes.
We'll get into
But
that.
100%.
How was yours though, bro? How was your week?
How was your week?
How was your week?
Mr. Broker?
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta,
Let's
you gotta
go.
put broker on that when you say
yeah,
that.
yeah. Hey, hit the yeah.
Hey,
Quit playing with that
we
man.
in here.
But if
Talking
y'all
about?
want to work with me, then it's just for sure. No, in all seriousness, this is so full disclosure. I've always been vulnerable with it. Like I failed the test the first time, which is amazing, and it taught me a lot. Honestly, I tried to cheat the system and just go before taking my last 30 hours of training. So I can't front on that. But still, I missed it by 12 points, 12 questions, which is not a lot at all. Passed the test. Took me like a third of the time. Like it was crazy, man. I sat there, said a prayer. Like before I clicked the last question, was just like, "Hey, yo, God, it's you and I." Like,
Hey, it's just me and you here right now.
I was like, man, it was 12 questions last time. I'm feeling way more confident. Pressed pass, almost shut a tear, man, because it was just so much. You know, I did it I did it. So you got to wait 3 years to become a broker in the state of Michigan, and it's technically my 3rd year with the amount of transactions, the limit that they put on the amount of transactions you have to have. You have to have 5 transactions every year if you're doing it in 3 years. So every year for those 3 years, you have to have 5 transactions, which totals up to be 15. I've done way more than that, but with that being said, was blessed to be able to do that, man. And announce that. I mean, it was just big, man.
Big congrats to you, man.
As you guys know, like I'm addicted to success, so like it was just hella worth it for sure. Just blessed. Shout out to Mom and Pop. Shout out to Vanessa for supporting me. Shout out to you guys for supporting me. Shout out to my team, everybody that really just put it on their back, and fuck everybody who hated. So that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, man. Blessed. A lot of stuff coming in the future, and more so for the pod as well. Definitely freed up some time. No more studying. No more fucking flashcards and shit. God damn, it was so nice to throw away the highlighters.
Yeah,
man.
And now I'm starting with all.
Let
the
me know, bro.
Right.
I got 100 something.
So you finish up, and I'm starting.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We all gonna succeed, so we good.
Outside of that, man, made a trip to Robinette's. Got a peach wine out of Robinette's. That was amazing. I don't got the specifics on that one, but Robinette's is a local. What would you call that?
It's called an apple house.
Apple House. Yeah.
Apple Orchard.
Facts, that's what they for me.
Apple Haus, HAUS.
Hey, their wines do slap though.
Yeah.
They got some smoke over there.
That tasting is a.
Oh yeah, the fruit wines are.
Oh yeah. Oh, the tasting is a.
By the way, like are they still like okay? So like
$8.
So like, how do they do it now though? Like with
keep the glass.
It's 4 sections. It's sectioned off for 4 people.
Oh, okay.
Which is usually I don't know if they had tastings, and they had a whole square around the whole place, right?
Yo, you could like that whole room you could taste in there.
It was a whole square. Yeah. Now it's just the front bar, and it was sectioned off for 4. It was dead though, which is super dope about going
right
after Halloween.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did that. That was a blast, man. I mean, we had a good time. Got donuts and whatnot. They was all out of the gluten-free joints, which was not cool. I was pissed.
Oh, I already know.
I was low-key pissed, but they do got the fudge there, which is, you know what I mean. Don't get no gluten and fudge, but I was kind of pissed.
Did y'all do the corn maze?
No. She ain't gonna kill me on this. She can't kill me in there. She gotta figure out a better way.
You thought just gonna catch me lacking?
Yeah, over the break, I did watch at least the last half of Get Out, which is a great movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what? Say that, bro. Yo.
Hey, the way Al just looked at me and laughed, bro, I'm done. Hey, but no, I did watch it because Corn Maze, and I was like, nah, she can't kill me. But now I was like, oh yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Hey, when that shit came out, bro, real quick, Jamele and I, bro, remember when that shit first came out?
Dog.
We was going back and forth, like, just be careful. That shit was scary. It was almost like a documentary, bro.
No,
like,
it was.
Man, great movie. Jordan Peele really bodied it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
you made me nervous though, but forever.
Hell yeah. I was just living in UP in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
You know, like that's.
See, now that's really when you know.
Yeah. That bridge, that bridge ain't no joke.
Yeah, once you get past that bridge, it's like
it's a whole different world.
How you look, you ain't gonna see nothing like that for.
Nah, you talking about you see a black bear? That's the closest it get. Like,
for
that's
sure.
it.
They got black squirrels. That's about it.
Yeah,
that's about it.
You had nodding the squirrels. That's how. That's okay.
Nah.
I don't even do barbecue right there.
But it's a good time up there, though. It's a good time. Pure Michigan. Pure Michigan.
Yeah, okay.
Get them brats,
y'all see what episode coming, man. Y'all see what's up. Today.
Episode 30. We shooting.
Yes.
We shooting.
100%. What you drinking this week, though?
This week, what did I go with? So I stuck in the state with a Michigan wine. I'm actually grab it so I can, show the cameras, but also read off of it. So Lemon Creek Winery, it's up in Berrien Springs, but they do have a tasting room in Grand Haven. So for those in Michigan that haven't been to Lemon Creek, I actually haven't been there, but
yeah, Berrien Springs is south, ain't it?
Yeah. So it's south, but their tasting room, so their vineyard is more south, but their tasting room is in Grand Haven.
Flash that bottle one more time.
Oh yeah,
Bless.
Got that?
Got that. You Gucci.
Yeah, so it's a Silver Beach Sauterne. I think I'm saying that right, but Sauternes are more of like a dessert wine. So this is like super sweet. Best to have it on chill.
Maybe we could be on chill tonight.
Okay. Wale, Jeremiah. I see the vibes.
I'm on today, bro.
I see
like,
it. I see it.
I had like 3 shots of espresso plus a full coffee today. Come on, dog.
Oh, so, yeah. So you want it for real.
For y'all.
But yeah, this is a dessert wine. Like I said, mainly sweet, but some something light to sip on this week. So I'm not trying to get too turned. So
something nice.
A couple glasses here and there. We'll see where it goes. But
yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
solid.
sir.
What you got?
Orange Swift, man. Had to go with it out of Rutherford, California, man. I can smell a trip to California coming up for me in the next 6 months. I'm just saying that.
Bro,
Okay.
I was just talking to George yesterday.
Shout out to George Walker.
Yeah, shout out to George
Walker,
Walker.
Man.
I was just talking to him. I was like, yo, like, I'm already trying to plan a trip for us to get out there. So just
100%.
Just wait on it.
Yeah.
And I almost sent in the group text for us today. I was like, yo, like, we going to Cali. Like,
yeah.
I was just talking about that.
Yeah, hella dope to shoot in Cali. Honestly, a road trip out there would be dope to hit like all the wineries on the way.
Okay, so yeah, all right. We're gonna talk after this.
Yeah, that's
get that together.
Get the van.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'm full of great ideas.
All right.
We just gotta execute. That's what mom used to say to me with the homework. Shout out, moms. But anyway, yeah, man. I'm with Orange Swift today out of Rutherford, California. We drinking their Sauvignon Blanc. 2017 Blank Stare.
Sav Blizzy.
Let's get that glass.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's get the
label
bottle,
is
man.
fire.
The label is amazing.
Label is
I
super
will be
fire.
having another one of these, if not two, on this podcast in the future for sure. Okay. Got a little bit stashed, but this is nice, man. I was able to chill this one. Opened it up and it tastes amazing at this point in time. So 97% Sauvignon Blanc, 3% Muscat. Just great. Just great. Got a real good yellow flavor. Coloring on this, as you can see. And I'm excited to get through this one through the pod. We already a glass and a half in, so that's gonna be a good podcast for sure.
We here.
Yes, sir. Sauvignon Blanc gets me. Yeah, it's
the Sav Blizzies is straight. Like that's been one of my favorite wines I've tried on the pod so far. So
I think one that turned me has been Riesling. For real.
Rieslings, yep.
Yeah, for sure. I think that when I go out, like we went to, I didn't even get to get into my story before the pod. So we went to, what was the name of the place?
Melting Pot.
Melting Pot. Thank you.
Yeah.
What in the fuck, bro? Like, Melting Pot, dude. It's not that it's trash.
Where's it at, by the way?
Like, okay, so Melting Pot, they got a few of them. I mean, they're worldwide.
Yeah, I was saying it's a chain joint.
Yeah, they're chain joint, and the concept is that you dip it in fondue. Now, this one is at Knapp's Corner in Grand Rapids, and the food was great. Don't get me wrong, but I was so pissed off because I eat maybe 2 meals a day, but today was the day that I ate one meal. I was waiting until dinner because I knew he was going out or whatever, and I just worked my ass off through the whole day and I eat at dinner. I was fucking pissed, dog. Like, we got there, right? Blah, blah, blah. Like, reservations for 8 o'clock. We sit down. I ain't get my cheese fondue till, like, which is your appetizer. I ain't get my shit till, like, 8:30.
Damn.
Fucking pissed, bro. And, like, when I get impatient, I'm not rude or nothing like that, but it's just, like, I get fucking irritated.
Yeah,
like,
it's just
heavy.
Like, where's my shit? Like,
heavy. Especially when you paying, like, real. I knew what I was walking into, but, you paying fucking $150 for a fucking meal. Like, shit, I want my food right now. What the hell am I waiting on? And you got to cook your shit anyway. So, like, what is the wait for?
Yeah.
Excuse me. They about to be pissed, so we're not gonna get no sponsorship from them. Second, bro, so I get the fondue or whatever. Cheese fondue is good with the little veggies and shit like that. But like, they give you a shit ton of bread, and I asked for the gluten-free charcuterie board or whatever. So get that. It was straight whatever cheese fondue. But then we wait another 30 minutes, bro, for like our actual entree. And I was like, holy shit! Like, I'm starving at this point in time. So
damn, were they busy?
All I had, no. Not at all. Like, no, not at all. Like, they close at 10. It's like 9:15 by this point. And then we get the steak, and it's like, cool, whatever. But I still walked out that bitch hungry. You know how disappointing it is? You feel like that with sushi sometimes. Facts. Like, you could fuck up 2 rolls, and then you'd be like, damn, like 30 minutes later, like, I'm still kind of hungry.
Yeah. You can't keep running it up because the sushi roll is expensive.
Oh,
you paying $18 for the sushi roll. I'm not, after 2 of these, it's a wrap.
Yeah, $56 by the time you get full. And then even then, like, a sushi full is not fucking it. Like, you feel disgusting after a sushi roll. Like,
I don't even fuck with sushi.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, for sure. Well, that's the fish. Like, that's not. That's
I love it. It slaps. Don't get me wrong.
It's great. It's great. And it's great for a day spot because for some reason, it's an understanding that, like, I'm going to eat this sushi roll ugly as hell, and you are too, so we're good.
We cool. I got to, you're not gonna go in for that,
bro. Come on, I'm throwing assist today.
I see what you're saying.
The thing about the melting pot, this is why it's not a bad experience. It's just the fact that you go there for dessert because the chocolate fondue it slapped, but just the meal was it wasn't the move. And to spend them on almost $200 for the fucking like, you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
I was pissed, bro. I was so hungry. Now it's my fault. I should have ate some lunch or shit like that or whatever.
No, they just should have been better.
100%, bro. Took forever.
They just should have been better.
Dude, we getting shot after this. Melting Pot is a conglomerate.
It's all right.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that was my... They still want to get an ad deal.
Yeah.
Come on.
Facts.
But I was pissed, though. I was pissed. I was starving, and I understand it's an experience and whatnot. But, yeah, what I wanted to say there was Rieslings. That was the only thing that helped me true. You see, it all comes full circle with Darryl. You see, I was over there. You see, Carlos Arroyo was pissed. He was like, "Man, fuck that. I like cheese and I like everything there." But yes, man, that was it. Solid. So we got a big show for you guys. With all that being said, we got a big show for you guys today, man. We're super excited to be back.
Happy to be back.
This shit feels natural. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Floating.
We here
for sure. Looking at Wayne behind the camera, he ain't even on the camera, but
he
here.
It's doing. But
the camera moving. Yeah, exactly.
He goated.
I got Jamele Curry to the left of me. JaVale McGee, Jamele right here. Got Carlos Arroyo here with us, man. Shout out to Al.
Jay Curry.
You already know Pod Mahomes in the building, man. I'm super excited.
Get to the show.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right, guys. We had a lot this week. These past 2 weeks. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We were blessed to be able to take some time and also get through the election. How anxiety provoking was it for you, gentlemen?
Man,
let's get vulnerable real quick for sure.
Man.
We gotta get to the basics.
I was up till 3:00 in the morning for 4 days watching CNN and watching nothing change for 2 of the days.
Yeah, that was I know that was kind of an L if you really waited, stayed up all night.
Well, yeah, like the first, because usually like a projected winner is usually done by the end of the first night. So
like
by 11.
Like, yeah, bro. Like by midnight, we almost know who.
Right.
I'm at the bar.
Yeah. So like I stayed up pretty late too, and I was like, I don't think shit about to happen, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then woke up and then hear nothing new changed. I was like, all right.
At all.
I was like, all right, well, okay.
Yep.
But then it was cool to obviously see, some stuff switch as far as like votes go.
Yep.
But yeah, it was definitely a process. Definitely stayed up late a couple nights for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, it was crazy, but they did it though.
Yeah,
they did it though.
Yeah, for sure. And by they did it, Jamele is talking about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris winning the presidential election. Wayne, talk to us about your thoughts, man.
No, I'm super. I'm ecstatic. I think the really cool part was even just being in a house where everybody has the same feelings, and I think that was a cool thing. It's like, you just see everybody that's in your circle or even outer circle that are like, yo, thank you. Like, we need this.
Yeah.
It felt like it was like a unifying of the nation from what we
100%.
previously had. So I was in a good place. Like I said, I stayed up like legit till 4:00 in the morning every day, and we was on quarantine too. So it was like, I got nothing else to do. I'm really just kicking it.
Yeah.
But to be glued, I think that this will be something that will hopefully be something that keeps our generation in the loop of politics to a certain degree.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be obviously glued to CNN every day.
Yeah.
But to just know what laws are being passed, what laws are being written about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understanding that there are certain people that, you might have voted the straight line, but you don't know that they might be for this policy that you have nothing to do with, and now because you're a little more in tune to politics.
100%.
Just things like that. Hopefully this is an eye-opener for, what we do. But,
and definitely like knowing too, like, like we're all watching to see who's going to be the president, but like the seats in the Senate and like all that stuff is just as important because Joe Biden can't, like, he can't do shit if like the House ain't right. So just like knowing things like that too is like super crucial. And I'm glad that, like to Wayne, like what you said, like I think the younger generation did tune in and they have a picture of like how to move forward when it comes time to vote again and
how important it is.
And like maybe even to get into, your state stuff, like you're not just voting for a president every 4 years, but every 2 years, or whatever it may be, you got governors coming in, you got all this stuff coming in, and that's where it truly matters at the end of the day too.
Stuff. How was it for you, Darryl?
Man, it was I will say this, like it's super dope to be in your barbershop and hear niggas talk about foreign policy.
Facts.
That's foreign. That's not play on that, but like foreign conversations that I have, like, and they're really talking not just about. This felt like the first election that I've been a part of that niggas aren't voting because it's Democrat. Like, I'm black and I'm a Democrat. Like, for real. Like, hey, yo, this fucked up this. In terms of taxes, they're talking about that in the barbershop much rather than how much money Floyd Mayweather has. Like, that's just shit. That's just the fuckery of, like, you know, conversations. Now we're talking about something that's actually about change. But also, for the election-wise, it's super dope seeing my circle talk about not only on a national level, but also, hey, what the fuck is going on locally? Because that's where your vote really counts and really matters. Now, it always counts. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, you're in a state of Michigan, you're in a state of California. You know, you're in a state where, hey, it's a lot of things that's being determined by these local governments. So you really need to vote. You really do need to know what's going on locally, just as much as you do nationally. Because you may say, "Oh, fuck Donald Trump," or maybe it's you know what I mean. I'm rocking with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, but who the fuck knew about Governor Whitmer before coronavirus? That's the most important part. Like, why, you know, how did she get to office? What was her path there? What things are she voting on? Like, that's the shit that I really love to see. So from my standpoint, that's what I love to see. Yeah, and my thoughts are just big win for Joe Biden. As a man, it made me break down and just be like, yo, Kamala Harris broke a lot of barriers. Joe Biden, 100%. He's definitely been there, you know, 46, 47 years. But Kamala Harris is like, damn, it really hit when she was elected. Like, it didn't, I swear on everything, it didn't even hit me while she was going through everything. But I was like, damn, like, this is really big. Yeah. This is big for my moms. This is big for my grandma. This is big for her, my great grandma. Like, this is big for a lot. You know what I mean? I don't know why. And I'll be, you know, a lot of people just be like, oh, yeah, I was fucking with that shit. No, like, for real, it hit me when she was elected.
For sure. I mean, like, watching Saturday, you know, like, you know, we got back from Hoffmaster State Park, like, right before they were about to go on. And just to see her come on, you know, with the all-white joint. And, like, it was just and, like, my mom sent a text, I believe, and it was just, like, I don't remember what she said, but she was just super happy. And, like, it just hit me as well because, like, this is, like, history, and this is something that's never been done before.
Yep.
And, like, we've mentioned before, representation matters. So, like, all girls that see this, you know, whether you're black, Asian, Filipino, Mexican, whatever it may be, like, you can be the next vice president. You can be the president one day. So that representation does matter, and it was definitely a joy to see. Like, yeah, it was a whole vibe. I had some wine poured Saturday, so we were chilling.
What was you drinking on Saturday? What do you celebrate with in terms of wine, man?
So I didn't really have no sparkling or bubbly, so I just had, like, some white wine.
Okay.
Baroda Cellars dropped a white wine, which I believe was one of the first wines. I can't remember the president, but there's some presidential notation about the wine that the guy at the wine shop was telling me when I got it. So I was like, I'm gonna just pop this open.
I love that.
But champagne. It would have been nice to have some bubbly or something. But we didn't have that, so we just popped open what we had.
100%, man. It was a great week for sure. It felt like a big win, and just the anxiety was able to cool off, which is huge. You know what I mean? I imagine that's why you up at 3 a.m. on a fucking Tuesday. Like, high anxiety. Like, it was for all of us. But props to y'all, man. Like, I know as black men, like, I mean, this is our just being able to have conversations like this. You know what I mean? Like, it's huge.
No,
it's huge.
for sure. For sure. Just seeing how far it's starting to get now, it's just dope, bro. It's really dope.
100%.
I will just say I don't want anybody to stop here. I think that's the biggest part of this. The biggest part of this is just don't stop at this exact moment.
Not at all.
That was a dub. That was beautiful, but it's like now it's the follow up. All right, now what were the things that were promised? What were the things that were said? What was all the rhetoric? Now let's keep that emotion. Let's keep pushing the same way we pushed for all of this to go.
I hate that saying, like, keep that same energy, but also, what do you? Yes, we have this now. Where are you directing that energy? Where are you going with this? Like, because you can have impact. It doesn't have to be like on a political standpoint. You know, it could be, hey, yo, I'm directing all my energy towards this. I got this that's going for me. I got this thing. Or it's just these people that are around me that I have thoughts and I have things that I want to say to people. I want to direct this towards the people around me that influence what they got going on. 100%.
Right, true.
But Kanye West, he received 60,000 votes. What were your thoughts there, gentlemen?
Shout out to him.
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Shout out to him.
Look, hey.
Niggas not doing that in their first week. 60,000 is a lot. That's a lot of streams. That's a lot of streams. Come on.
I mean, obviously compared to the numbers that obviously the main candidates pulled, you know, it's nothing. But even on there's 60,000 people that voted for Kanye West in this election, and that's
a lot of people, dog.
It is.
You know,
and that was with the limited states that he was allowed to, you know, actually partake in.
I didn't think of it like that.
I think that's 13 states or something like that.
Yeah, and like and it was just write-ins.
So 60, I know they are write-ins. Yeah. So imagine him being on ballot in all 50 states.
That's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to him. I mean, all right. As much as like, you know, it is you could definitely say like, well, you're not a politician, but you know, everybody has certain things they done or certain decisions they made being in politics. Like, I mean, Kanye don't have no preconceived, like there's no decisions that he's made outside of what you've seen in the public. Like, so shout out to him. We'll see what happens in 2024, 2028, when and if he decides to run, for sure.
He said he'll be back 2024 on Twitter.
Yes,
so
yeah, no, I saw that. That was just today or in the past couple of days.
Yeah. He posted something, I think, like
around like a couple days after.
Yeah, it was
like maybe day 2 or 3.
Yeah, like Thursday or something.
Yeah,
he was like, well, 2024, and then tweeted something else, a picture of him with some like video backdrop or something.
I saw that.
But yeah, shout out to him. Like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, and like also too, like, yeah, there's a lot of people that voted for Trump and a lot of people that voted for Biden.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, if you vote for who you vote for, then that's who you vote for, and you know, you stand by that. And for whatever reason, people voted for whoever they voted for, and there's a winner and a loser. So,
100%.
At the end of the day, like if the person that you voted for didn't win, and you don't like the new person, follow their policies and do what you got to do to get them out in 4 years as well. Like, like that's just the way the democracy works. Like, there's a winner and a loser, and I'm just happy that it ended up in our favor though this time around.
Yeah, I feel you.
FDT.
FDT.
Facts.
Shout out to YG and Nipsey.
Yes.
Fuck Donald Trump.
I streamed it a few times on Saturday.
Did you?
At the park. I brought the speaker, and I was walking by some people. I was like, hey, like, you want me to turn this up, Katie? Like, you want me to turn I mean, because the Muskegon area is like Trump country. I think that was one of the cities that voted like truly red. But I only played it a few times, like out loud. But I was like, I just want to blast this in front of all these little white people on the walk. But
I feel you.
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
but I did stream it a couple times, so I was part of whatever the crazy numbers of streams.
Yeah, man, I did see that. Shout out to him, a great song, amazing beat for sure. Rest in peace to Nipsey, and yeah, that's, I mean, not much more to be said there. For sure. Great song, though. Great song. BET Hip Hop Awards hit this week.
That they did.
During our break. You guys get a chance to check them out. What were your thoughts?
I didn't watch it live, but I caught like some of the performances just online.
Got you a plate. Headed out.
You know what I'm saying? Something quick.
Yeah, for sure. You know, hey, throw some baked beans on there for me.
Yeah. I copped a little bit of it. I think the Hip Hop Awards are like underrated. Like I think like growing up, like obviously the BET Awards were like, like the big thing popping come June. But then there's also the Hip Hop Awards, which is just strictly like, hip hop. Mm-hmm. And some of their ciphers, kind of be better than, the XXL freestyle.
I agree.
Well, freshmen sometimes.
In terms of talent, they got a bigger pool to pull from.
Right, true. Yeah, because it's just everybody. But
none of them niggas fucking with Fabio Foreign.
Oh, this nigga got to stop with Fabio.
Still in the fight. Hey, bro, he been on Fabio since Dark Lane demo.
I've been on Fabio. I was on Fabio before then, bro. For real. Right. Moved like a boss.
He did cut up on Dark Lanes, though.
Oh, yeah, he did. And on Spicy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've been on him.
You remember, bro. Come on, that whole vibe is me. Also, yeah. We'll touch on that later. But yes. Yeah. I agree. The Hip Hop Awards, some of the winners, what'd you think think about Meg Thee Stallion winning Hip Hop Artist of the Year?
You know how I feel about Meg Thee Stallion.
No, I don't. Please do share.
The listeners know how I feel about Meg Thee Stallion. No, she's been killing it this year, so kudos to her.
Cap.
At the end of the day, kudos to her. I mean, obviously, I don't really fuck with her music like heavy like that, but I mean,
you respect the movement though.
Yeah, exactly. Like I respect what she's doing. I respect, she's tapped in with Beyonce for the Savage remix. She's her and Cardi got one of the
tapped in, trying to make you buy the Birkin.
So she's been doing her thing. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
I can't hate too much on the hustle at all. So Hip Hop Artist of the Year went to Meg. Best Hip Hop Video, Future featuring Drake. Life is Good.
They should have won a couple more of those, but I'll let it slide.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from there.
I said they should have won a couple more of those, but I'll let it slide.
You think the baby should have won anything?
I did see that he lost all 12 nominations. That's sick. I seen him Album of the Year nominated, and he had Kirk and the other joint on there.
Right, so he had 2 chances.
I'm like, you was like 2 of 6. You still did. Jeez. But, nah, man, I'm not going to lie, though. I was always and it's nothing against Baby, but I just always, and I thought Kirk was a great album too. That's probably
I thought that was a fire album.
That's a really good album.
We covered that on a pod.
I know I mentioned how Kirk just kind of grew on me, and I was waiting for
fucking with him.
No,
I mean, not like that.
I was like, it's all right. But then it finally grew on me, and like Blame It on Baby just never grew on me.
No, I didn't. And I think that's what it was. Kirk was a fire one. He blew out with that. Blame It on Baby, I just couldn't get with, and I feel like we saw a very. I'm not saying it's over for Baby, don't get me wrong, but I think we seen that very fast, like high-low. Yeah. And like in comparison to like a Meg, where it's like she's just like still ticking up the roller coaster. Like you haven't seen her really fall. Yeah. Even with the scandals, everything, like she's still good. Right. Whereas Baby, you realize there is a dead time in his like career right now. Like so.
You know who else? They don't rap anything like that, like each other. But you know who else had a very high-low? And I think I don't wish this on the Baby at all, but Kid Ink had a very high low like that. Like facts. Kid Ink had some bangers. Like for real.
I drank with Breezy. What was that called? That was like it was a super hot song. It was him and Chris Brown.
You remind me of something, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know how the hell I remember that.
But that was it though. And
this shit is a vault. I'm telling you, my brain is a vault.
Bro,
but
you got it.
That song was fire.
That song rode for like 2 years.
I could put that on right now, and I feel like that would,
at a little party at a club.
Gosh. Yeah, bro. That's an LA vibe for sure. Yes. Yeah, Music in a Bottle, California episodes coming soon. Yeah.
It's coming.
Al's driving the bus, but yeah, we good.
It's coming.
Hey, y'all understand? Big Camp, Al was pushing like 7-hour shifts in the driver's seat. Like,
hey, shout out to him.
You seen that? What's that? Baby Driver or something like that? The movie. That's Al.
I didn't see that.
With Jay.
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, I mean those trips can get tough. So you need somebody that can actually drive for a good length of time. Because if you don't, because if you got to switch drivers, then you taking more time to get to where you got to get.
Breaks. It's just, and that was the thing, bro. 13 was on the trip. You got to understand the bathroom breaks was. I'm in the car like. I don't care who you is. If you ain't been to the bathroom in 2 hours,
right? Yeah,
go to the.
Go.
Yeah. And it still was like every hour somebody had to go, bro. It was nuts. But Al did his thing for sure, though. He was riding through the mountains. Me and him was really tag team in the mountains. Like, having to drive through like Yellowstone and Yosemite, all these different
Damn, did y'all listen to Yosemite and Yosemite?
I think Haji did play Yosemite and Yosemite.
Not to be that guy, but that shit slapped. That is a great song.
I think where's the Haji, bro? I think Haji turned that joint on as soon as we got around.
Shout out to Haji and all the Husky graduates. That's my boy.
Yeah, we when we went out west, we did like a lot of there was one day we had some night driving, and I was like, man, like we're going up like. Hills and shit, and I don't know what's out here. I was like, we need to get to our destination stat because I don't know what's I can't see shit, and I don't know what's out here. But it was a good time out there though, for sure.
I fuck with that shit though. I like driving it. I mean, obviously, I like driving super fast, but I like driving and shit like that. Al is probably the same for you, but the situations like that. I mean, it's a whole scenario. Like you don't ever get to driving at Michigan. It's plains. Like it's straight, like straight ground. So. in Arizona when we were doing that, like that was bananas. Like you go over a hill and all you see is a fucking valley and that's it. Like that's super dope. But
bro, you see red. It's like red. Yes. That just red. Bro, it was. I literally just posted like last week. Like, bro, I missed the mountains.
I did see that, bro. That was a great post, by the way. Look at you here.
Yeah. You know, I had to remind them.
We got to support each other.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. No, I had to.
Hey, bro, you had that nothing was the same joint on the last pic though. That clouds in the back.
Yeah, you seen me with the.
I saw you.
Yeah, nah, that was the one. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know you like Drake. That's crazy.
Stop it. Nah, that was the one. I posted that one. Shorty's in there like, oh, the mountains is nice. I didn't know you travel.
How you shot yourself out of the vibe?
Nah, we gonna keep going. Yeah. It's lit.
Bro, how you gas yourself though? Look, I
see the vibe.
I gas everybody and me. Look,
I see the vibes. I see it.
If I don't love me, who will?
Yeah, no, that's all I love, man. You got it. Don't do that. But yes, man. With that being said, somehow, some way, we got off topic with the hip hop awards. That's where we was at. Yeah.
Now we're about done. I think.
I mean, about done. The baby ciphers. Yeah. Any ciphers that stuck out to you?
I like the. Did y'all like the women's cipher? The women's cipher?
Yeah,
that was fire.
Yeah,
Brandy
on there.
Yeah, that was it, bro.
I like that.
That was really.
I like
fire.
that. For sure. Shout out to Brandy.
Brandy, Erykah Badu.
Was Tiana Taylor on that joint?
Tiana Taylor raps.
She was. Shout out to
her. Her was on there.
Her was. I don't think her.
What y'all think her eyes look like?
Oh, I seen him.
Oh, you
yeah,
did?
she be like so. She had a glasses. She had clear glasses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her a cutie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You see the my little brother got a huge crush on her. Brandon got a huge crush on her. But yeah,
I can see that. She did y'all see like the video of her like on Maury? I think.
Nah,
bro, she's been like, it's been like this conspiracy theory that she's an industry plant, but like because of the fact that like she's literally been like she was on Maury. We don't know what Maury is, bro. Maury, like
you are the father.
Yeah, bro. Okay. She was on there like singing on a piano, like this young talent, like at like age 9, 8. I gotta show y'all the video.
No, that ass though. That makes sense though, because they said that she's been playing instruments since she was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and so they kind of said I've been hearing like a lot of like plant conspiracy theories, which I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta send those to me. I don't know what the hell
bro.
you doing,
look,
bro. Come
on. Look,
don't matter what time, bro. Send those over, please.
I got you. Look,
I'm up all the time.
Say less. It's gonna be spam because I'm coming through.
Yeah, I'm casting it on the TV. I don't care what the hell I'm doing. Bro. Hey, yo, watch this.
Yeah, bro. Facts. It's nuts. So. Yeah, but I did like her verse a lot. I just like that whole vibe. It was like the whole like 90s R&B vibe. That was super dope.
It was a vibe.
Industry plan. I'm super interested in it. I want to stop the whole podcast and pause and watch that shit. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yes, sir. I like that too. Donald Glover, he gets on Twitter and he teases some new work, says that he had a few things saying that. First thing, he claimed that 3, 15, 20 is his best work. Do you agree? I'm asking y'all first. No, fuck that.
I know that's your favorite.
I knew you was coming at me, bro.
I know that's your favorite project.
I'm about to fucking fan out. Yo, I think.
Talk your talk, bro.
I think that Donald Glover is of our generation. Like, if you're a millennial and you were raised in this music time, I think he's one of the most talented artists that we have, for real. Now, you may not fuck with his music, whatever you want to say, but the range, like, for real, you go from... Man, I just remember like early mixtape days, he was remixing like Adele. It's just a different style of rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think 315-20 is a really great. It's a different range, man. Like it's super dope. And it was like the what was the Redbone album?
Awaken
My Love. Yeah, on steroids. That shit was amazing.
Yo,
it was amazing. It was art.
I really like that project, but Awaken My Love is my favorite,
and it's super dope. And
I can't lie that, but we go into talking about like favorites. It's the time and place you're in, the mental capacity. 100%. So we go into that, and just when Awaken My Love dropped, that was really I was in like a spot where I needed that album, and it was just that I played that album for like 3 months straight, like nothing else but that, and it's like it sounded like nothing of that time, like.
Dude.
Everything that dropped around that sounded nothing like it. And it was just crazy.
Fucking crazy, dude. Like, when I watched it, so got my parents who are in there about to be crazy. They're in their late 40s right now, but about to be 50s. And I watched my youngest brother who was in his teens at the time. I'm talking 13, 14. He's singing the same song that you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like some boppy shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was Redbone at the time. But like,
which is that joint.
That's when I knew, like, man, this spans over at least 3 generations, like 2 generations, 3 generations. Like it's just super talented. But some of his old, I mean, like some of his older shit, he was doing.
Yeah, I would definitely have to say Because the Internet is my favorite project.
Wow,
that's a good project though.
Yeah, great project.
But also like that's when I first started listening to him. So like that's the first Childish that I really knew. The Awaken My Love project had to grow on me a little bit, but after I gave it a few listens, it grew on me. This newest project, I wouldn't say I didn't like it. Like I understood where he was going with it, and like it's definitely some vibes, but I do see like how the rest of the world would take it as like, all right, like this ain't it, or like, okay, like there's just numbers, like I don't even know what, you know, like I don't know. And like, I mean, Kendrick did the same thing with the Untitled Unmastered, which was kind of the same deal. Like that's also a great project too. Like if you look at it, I think, but like I said, this one definitely is not my favorite, but I think it's a good piece of work. Like, like all bullshit aside, like not me saying like nothing's trash or nothing's great, but like knowing the artistry behind it, I can see what he was trying to put out, and I get what he was putting out. But it just wasn't none that like truly rode with me this year.
Yeah, I will say, looking at just even tapping into like the notes before the podcast, and like I was looking at it maybe like 2 hours before the pod, and like just to even see that, it made me go back and listen to a lot of just his music in general, and it made you remember how much good music he actually has dropped. Like even on the what's the, bro, I forgot the name of the album, but it's like with the cartoon sunset. It's like Kawaii or something like that.
Oh man,
K-A-U-A-I. It's like 6 songs, but it's like Jaden is like the boy on there.
Last one,
and it's like this song. I think it's called like "Make You Feel Good," but that's like probably one of my favorite like Childish songs. And like I went and spent that about 20 times before the pod just off of that. But
that is a great song. That is a great. I don't even know if he released that. That wasn't just a mixtape. It was just called Kawhi, right?
Yeah, it was just like
Kawhi. He is the reason I want to go to Hawaii. Like I can't even lie. Like for real. That
it's
video
like him
with
and
Janae. Him and Janae. That video they had together.
What song is that? That's a fire song.
Bed Piece. You're talking about Bed Piece or something?
I was Bed Piece, but then he also had one that was on his, and she featured. It was him talking about being a drug dealer. For
Evergreen.
I
feel like that.
It's on Because of the Internet.
Yeah, I feel like that's Evergreen.
Oh yeah. I do know what you're talking about now.
Am I tripping?
Oh man, the name of the song is Pink Toes. Great song.
Okay.
Great song. But yeah, it is. Kawhi is a great album too, man. And the name of the song with Jaden is called Late Night in Kawhi.
Yep.
That's a vibe. For sure. But Pop Thieves, Make It Feel Good. That's
Pop
a great
Thieves.
one.
That joint. Yeah.
The Palisades was my cut on there. Yes.
Yeah. All in all, that boy Childish got them joints.
Oh yeah. He got them.
I think that he, in a way, he was like one of the first artists to take what Drake did in terms of being able to sing and rap and make it his own.
Yes.
Rather than like,
okay.
Much love to him, but drinking my cup, dude.
Kurt Cobain?
Man.
Oh yeah.
Talk about a clone.
Clone,
bro.
He was really trying to.
And
that was how a lot of them dropped.
He bodied it though.
Yeah.
He bodied it. I think Kurt Cobain did it the best, but like unfortunately consistency. I don't know what happened there. Shout out to Kurt Cobain. No ill will at all. But it was Kurt Cobain. I mean, he came out sounding just like Drake. It was like scary, but I also was still that Houston vibe on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Childish was super talented. It still is to this day. I'm super excited if an album's coming out because 315-20 was solid.
Yeah, we're probably looking at late 2021, fellas, if Childish is dropping.
I know his
Looking
timeline.
at 2025.
Chill, bro. But he did tease some
Atlanta.
3,500.
33,500.
Atlanta seasons 3 and 4. He teased.
Let's get it.
Yeah,
I want it
lit.
now.
Yeah.
I want it now.
Shout out, hold up, man. Katie put you up on Childish, didn't she? Because you wasn't really messing. Okay, this is my story. Remember for the pod listeners who really been fucking with the pod, I tried to put Jamele up on Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah, okay.
It was very similar with the Childish Gambino tip.
So when it came to that Awaken My Love album, it was pretty similar.
But then, because you were like, nah, I'm not really fucking with Childish, which I actually, at the point, I get that more than I get the Brent Faiyaz for 100%. I get why you wouldn't fuck with Childish, like 100%, bro. Especially like knowing your tonality, but now you do. Like,
I guess I did. Like I said, he's solid.
But
But it was definitely that album though that Redbone album that I was like, yeah, nah, like I'm not rocking with this. But
that's crazy.
But once I went back and like gave it like the listen that it deserved, I was like, all right.
And you had to. It wasn't like I remember 100%. When it first dropped, I was a little pissed, like, because I was expecting like something from it.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, no bars, no, it still wasn't even. I couldn't call it R&B. Like it wasn't really R&B. It was so soulful and like funky. Like it was different.
Yeah, crazy.
And I was at first I played it and I was like, all right, nah, that's not it. Went back just because this is my guy, and I'm like, yo, this is like amazing. Work. Yeah, this is like art.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
for sure.
Yeah.
And in the event, like even with the childish thing, I got why you like that whole time. That's why I didn't impress you about it. It was because this is before. I think I was asking Jamele about childish before because of the internet. Like for real, this is like preppy, like Childish Gambino at the time. I get that.
I didn't know nothing about him.
Yeah, and then you were kind of like walking in Chainz at that point in time too, because they didn't even release like all she needed was some. All she needed was some.
Yeah, like that was like that was my first experience. Him and Janae on that bed piece was my first experience with Childish, and like
fire
and like hearing that verse and hearing like them vibe on that, I was like, all right, this dude is actually kind of solid.
Yeah.
And then obviously because the internet came out, and then like I said, he's like goated. Childish is goated.
He's goated because it's not even just music that he's like culturally. It's like going from community to like you feel me, branching off into music, then branching off into creating your own shows and becoming like an icon. Even with This Is America, like we play like the impact that low key had for like
that shit,
bro. That and that ran.
Have y'all seen the movie? Guava Island? Have you seen it?
Yes, with Rihanna.
Yes,
fire.
Yes.
Fire. So it's like you look at those things, bro. Unmatched, bro. Yeah.
Star Wars, right? Star Wars.
He was solo, I think, in something like that.
Han Solo. Yep.
Yeah. So you can't. Yeah, man. You can't knock Childish at all, bro.
Unpopular opinion. I would say he is more talented than Kanye West. Might be one of the only people I could put him up there with.
Whoa. Yeah.
More rooms.
That's a hot take.
I think that
that's a hot take.
Jesus.
He can. Yeah. I mean, in terms of, so you do have shoes, you do have the whole brand of Kanye West, right? But I do think that in terms of an entertainer, I think Childish may be the best across all platforms. I can't think of anyone else who does it at better. Will Smith wasn't as great as of a musician.
Facts.
Drake wasn't as great of an actor.
Facts.
Actress. Cube was a great rapper. He's not the greatest actor, but he's a great director.
Right. Yeah. Which would make you, but you putting some names in there that does make you think about it.
100%. But I mean, like even Mark Wahlberg's up there for sure.
I wouldn't give it. He had the music talent.
Yeah, he had. He had
some
a hit
songs.
Though. Yeah,
he got a hit or two.
Who am I missing here?
Wow.
Who am I missing here?
That's
Jamie's up there. Jamie is up there.
Jamie is up there. Yeah. That's somebody that you could put in that realm.
But music wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you had to pick all of them to pick all of them create the best work of music, you would still say, okay, you would probably put Drake, Childish. I might really be.
I mean, off the strength of Entourage, I'm gonna give Mark. I don't know if y'all know Mark Wahlberg. That's his show, but I might give him that.
It's a great show too.
It's an amazing show, but I think that Atlanta, that shit is fucking classic.
Yeah, and it's
every
not
episode,
over,
man.
It's not. It's only we only 2 seasons in, bro, and it's already looked at as an iconic.
So much different.
Atlanta is just like, I mean, for the culture, for something to truly like relate to, like every episode, or just to see like these dudes and like, I was just talking to somebody this weekend, Jordan and Alex, about it because we were talking about Childish Gambino as well. But just like Lakeith Stanfield, like I can picture like he's like he doesn't have to act for that show. Like that's him.
Not at all.
That's him. Like every day. Like I swear that has to be him. Like he's just going to work, getting paid to do what 100%. He does. Like he's not an actor in this show. Like I feel like they all just came together to do what the fuck they do. Yeah. And it's crazy to see, and like we all relate, so it's like one of the greatest things I've ever seen on TV.
I don't feel like they're acting. Okay, like Tracy, like that nigga. Yeah. When he said, "Man, these white people gonna love me," bro. That episode was one of my favorites. But what I will say is, like, Earn just seems like, honestly, I see. I mean, we all gotta relate, like in terms of being in college and whatnot. Either you were, or you definitely you felt like earned at some point in time where you're just like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? Like, it's like that. And then I do feel like I have my Alfred moments where I just don't really want to fuck with anybody at all. And you may like me for who I am, but I just don't. I mean, that's not even who I really am. Like, you just know this little, like, it's just so many relatable moments in that show, and you just be like, damn, like, this is fucking dope. Like, and I know a lot of women feel like Ern's a girlfriend in the show for sure.
Oh yeah,
I'm supporting this man. How many niggas with rap careers out here for real? Come on now. Come on, let's go. Like, yeah, for sure. And
what's the actor? What's the actress name though? What is her name?
Calm down.
No, I just want to know. I just want to know. What's her name?
She's got a.
Because she acted in like I know she's in a few different movies. Like
she's been in the Joker. She's been in Deadpool.
She was in Harley Quinn, I think, as something else at a certain another character.
That was what's her name from Harley Quinn girl was somebody else. Atlanta TV show. Hold up.
What are you
talking about? Yeah. So her name is Zazie Beetz. You talking about Ness, his girlfriend, right? Yeah. Her name is Zazie Beetz.
Zazie?
Zazie. Zazie. Beats, as in like beats with a Z.
Yeah, she bad.
I knew you was going that direction.
I mean, we had to figure it out, but yeah, I was going to just say you still got to.
Is she cute?
Yeah. That's So you can say that. That's cool. Yeah,
for sure. Paperboy killed his part too, man. That dude he does a good job. Yeah, for shout out to all of them. I can't wait till season 3. I wonder when they gonna release that, man. For sure.
Yeah,
It's got to be coming in it's coming in 2021 for sure, according to Hulu and their ads.
Yeah, they say that January 2021 is when it's supposed to be returning to air. It will not be returning to air in 2021.
Won't be?
No.
Jeez.
Oh, really?
But it'll be returning. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, winter 2021 is when it's still late until. So there's that. With that being said, what else? Travis Scott, Denzel Curry is cited on Twitter as saying that Travis Scott has a funky attitude in the studio.
Who said that?
Denzel Curry.
That's my guy too. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
It doesn't surprise me at one bit.
Kind of does.
I think that Travis Scott seems like somebody that would throw a tantrum in the studio to me. I can definitely see that. Yeah.
Well, I think we briefly talked about it too, or I mentioned it. T-Pain got on like Twitter and said, "Hey, like I was trying to release some music for Travis, and like him and his boys like fell asleep on me or something like that, or something crazy like that." Which I don't know, like just kind of once I heard that statement, which I think Travis came out and said something that like he got too high or something and just.
Which does happen.
And was just being Travis and the drugs. But I would say this statement probably isn't like way out of the field.
Far-fetched, yeah.
But
it's not a big surprise, not a big news take, but at the same time, I think that I could see Travis being like just spazzing out real quick. Quick tempered. Could you see that?
Yeah.
I could see that for sure. I guess, I just couldn't. I don't know. That's still tough to just see him like in the studio, like having an attitude. I would really be shocked.
I've seen that. I mean, that's recordings of him going off on an engineer.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah. There's recordings of that and just the way that he yelling at him. Because, I mean, when Tory Lanez was about to hand him the fade, it was something different for real. Yeah. I know we all saw that video when with them on a tour bus, so... Tory Lanez like 5'2".
Facts.
He like 5'8", but still, it's just.
But there's also times too, though. Like, I mean, he's like watching his documentary. Like, there's times where he's brought everybody together too, and like they've gotten super high.
Oh, I agree, bro.
But I could definitely see him having that attitude where like it would rub people the wrong way and not want to like potentially
work
deal with. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, not too much to touch on there. Just a quick note. Keke Palmer blasted on Twitter for EBT comments.
Yeah, she got blasted.
Yeah, that was
so. How'd you guys feel about this?
It would make sense. There's just more to the puzzle than EBT cards. Like you can't say there. You look at it like, okay, let's say EBT can only be spent on healthy food.
Yeah,
healthy food in the hood more expensive, so that's less money already used. You already use less of your EBT.
Yeah.
Then look at where you can find healthy food in the hood.
Yep.
Very scarce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
that's called egg. Sorry, I'm about to dive deep into socioeconomic standards. Yeah. That's called so there's two types of deserts that can be in the hood, point blank. And that could be a grocery desert. That's when your only opportunity to buy groceries is from your local liquor store, your chicken spot, whatever it may be, but you cannot find fresh produce.
Right.
You drive over here in Grand Rapids, Michigan to Madison and Hall. It's very difficult to find fresh produce. You can't get organic food. And yes, it is more expensive by all means, but there are deserts there. There's also a banking desert. So what does that mean? That's why motherfuckers go to check and go places. Because they don't know, like you're 17 years old, you get your little first paycheck, and where do you go? Check and go place for $4, you can get your check cash. You don't even know what a fucking bank is because there is no bank in your area. So you end up spending, I don't know what you get, 26 checks in a year, 20 checks in a year, times $4, that's $80 to the company, check and go. So there's two types of deserts there. But yeah, grocery desert is, and that's I could work into the EBT or whatever you want to say. So yeah, my bad, bro.
No, no, you got
that's the language.
That's how I threw the oop. You know what I'm saying? So look,
good catch.
Joel Anthony on that one.
Yeah. Nah, man, but all in all, I do. I understand the point that she was trying to get to. That's all fine and dandy. But you do have to look at the systematic.
I agree. I agree. 100%.
Like the point she was trying to make was like we all get what she was trying to make, but you also, but at the end of the day, there's also a lot of, people that are low income that, just. Yeah, like they would love to spend their money on that, but there ain't,
none.
There ain't a Whole Foods near me, or like there ain't this by me. Nothing. So you have no right to say what I should spend my money on because I don't got it. Like there's nothing there for
99-cent Lay's gonna do it this week.
I can't do it, but
with hot sauce.
This pack of noodles, this ran me $2 for 12 of them, and this 10 fresh apples will cost me $6. Yep. So which one am I about to run with?
Yeah, bro. I'm not paying $12 for a bag of organic oranges. Like hell no.
Yeah.
That's do you understand how many meals? $12 could get you right for real. That could, especially. I mean, depending on what you're doing for real. I mean, the box of the ramen noodles cost what?
Like I said, you going on.
I'm talking about
the 24 to 50, like the 30 pack of the joints. Yeah,
for sure.
The big pack you talking still like 5 bones, maybe.
And that's I don't even know how many packs is in. I bought that like for real. I've had that. So it's like. Yeah, it's point. I mean, like you're saying, go, man. This year, you got the floor.
Look, man,
ISO, bro. ISO.
Look, all in all, Keke,
Aquila.
I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I do rock with you. But
that was funny.
You gotta relax. That's all I'm saying. You just gotta relax. I get where you going with this. I think you should look at the systematic approach, not just the EBT problem.
Yeah.
Because necessarily it's not that. And you, like I said, you look at it. These families, you gotta feed kids.
Yeah.
It's not like you have one child to provide healthy food for.
Yeah.
You on average, we're talking 2 to 4. Like on average.
Yeah.
So it's like. We got to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at the big picture here. Let's look at how we can get some fresh produce here or locally grown garden within the city area is producing the produce for this area or something 100%. Like that.
Why the fuck is there not a farmer's market in the neighborhood? Because the farmer's market, vegetables be cheap as hell. Cheap as hell. And then why can't they partner with EBT? Point blank. Because that's thing. A lot of, I mean, for instance, we eat collard greens. Like that's the move. Like so 2 weeks from the, Thursday.
You know it's coming.
People, collard greens, like that shit is super cheap. You go to a farmer's market, you could fuck up the farmer's market on $20 for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a great point. That's a great point for sure. Yeah. That's what we're here for. Otherwise, what else we got, gentlemen? What else we got? That's about it.
That's it.
Next segment, we got music, man. Music. Got to touch on a few things for sure. But yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, this week, first things first, I want to say rest in peace and prayers to the family, friends, and fans of King Von, great Chicago artist who is just hitting, I feel like, his stride with his music. Yeah. And I'm sure that the people around him felt that too, and definitely felt, obviously, the horrifying news of the shooting that happened this past, I believe it was Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah. Text you Sunday.
Saturday morning or something like that. Yeah.
Either Saturday morning or Sunday morning. That shit was hella unfortunate.
We just covered I Am What I Am a couple weeks ago.
Man, just a banger. Yeah.
And I think this is the first artist, we've covered Pop Smoke, we've covered Juice WRLD, but to actually be in this music podcasting game, and to just know the trajectory of someone.
Yes.
And then to obviously see them gone, and the matter. And he just dropped an album, which we'll talk about in a second.
During our break, like all this shit happened during our break. Not that this is about us by any means, but it's just like, damn, like in a 2 week span, this motherfucker release music, like, you know what I mean? Like, not motherfucker, but like, I mean, it's just like, fuck, like, I mean, and he's the same age as us, you know what I mean? Like 26, 27 years old, man. Damn.
Yeah, and like, I mean, like when you, like, there's people that we've talked about too, just like I said, like that trajectory, like, you know, that they're next, or like, you know, like they got something.
100%.
And, you know, like he was well on his way. Obviously got the nod from LeBron James with the LeBron James EP or mixtape or whatever it was. But yeah, just like, man, like I said, we just talked about him. We just talked about how he had an album drop in. Yep. Had an album come in, and then just crazy. One thing that I did read though, he did own his masters, I heard.
That's crazy.
So his kids are set. Yeah. So obviously sad to hear that he's passed, but
that's what's up.
We talked about before too, you know, like these young artists.
Yeah, man. They don't own shit. They
don't own nothing, but for him to know that he had to make sure that was done, like as soon as he started to blow up, like kudos to him for that, for sure.
Yeah. Shit's sad.
Very sad, man.
Yeah, man.
100%. Like, definitely, man, just a dope artist for real. And somebody that actually unfortunately lived what they were rapping about. Mm-hmm. But in terms of storytelling, I think he was on the rise as one of the best storytellers, like, in terms of that younger audience where we're at. Right. Man, rest in peace to King Von. I don't want to speak, like, I hate to speak on things like this too much. There's not anything that could be said that could be, not enough to be said from his musical performance and where we connected with him at, but I imagine that the people around him are definitely feeling that. And dude made great music too. Amazing music. Yeah, no. Sure. Obviously.
I know you were just telling me, you know, like you had the album on the run.
Repeat.
I gave it a couple spins, and like I said, it's definitely nothing that I'm gonna go back to that often, but when you can see what the artist has and like where he's going, it's like at the end of the day, like, you know, like I say with Meg, like I don't rock with her music like that, but I know she's killing the game. She's, you know, she's doing her thing, and that's the same with King Von. Like I don't have to rock with your music to know that you're doing great things in the music game. So
100%, man. Rest in peace, King Von. Stream Welcome to O Block, the album. Shout out to him. Shout out to Dirk. I know that their team is hurting over there for sure. Yeah, man. Enough.
Like we won't even get into like the whole what happened.
Yeah, because we don't know
who's involved.
Exactly.
You know, like I ain't gonna throw no names out there, but I just I think our last pod, my sleeper, had someone that was involved. So
Foxx.
I don't know. It's just it's just.
I see Dirk buy those tickets though.
Yeah, I did see that.
They canceled the show.
I saw that too.
I seen that.
So
Quando Rondo
is the artist. Lil Durk bought
is the guy in question.
Lil Durk bought every table at the show.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So they canceled the show. So look, it's Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm a continue to hope and pray for the best.
Yeah, 100%.
No more bloodshed,
right?
Issues in that.
Yeah, you never wish that on nobody.
Right.
Period. I mean, I hope that, you know, in the event that justice is served or whatever it may be, best case scenario. But yeah, that shit just looked disgusting on video. I wish I wouldn't have never seen that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Damn, that's just like you said, bro. Like watching the artist, like. Just rise. I remember watching the first the Breakfast Club interview with King Von.
Okay.
Derek brought him up there to Breakfast Club, and I don't know. I don't want to speak on that shit. That's just sad as hell, man. Like rest in peace, King Von for sure. Great musician, great artist, great team. I mean, shout out to their team. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to all of them, man. Yeah, pour one up for him for sure. With that being said, Nav and Weezy released Emergency Tsunami.
Okay.
Wayne had a lot to say about this
give
one.
me some gunshots, man. Look, my man's Nav is back, dog. Bro, look, hey.
Your shit, Wayne.
Look, I've been
rocking. You go first on this one.
No, I've been rocking with Dog for a little minute now. I really rock with what's that? Bad Intentions. Was that the name of that album?
With
the one that
Metro Boomin?
The one that dropped. It was a minute ago.
This
Bad
year?
Intentions. No, it wasn't this year.
Okay.
It was before that, I think.
Yep.
Talking about Bad Habits.
Bad Habits. Bad Habits. That was a nice little.
Good Intentions, I think. There
Good
Good Intentions dropped this year.
It dropped this year. Yep.
Okay.
But yeah. Bad Habits was an album I rocked with heavy. I think that one
that's the one that got the Meek Mill feature or like the big Meek Mill feature.
Tap. Yeah, one phone call get you tap. But I do.
Got a price on your head anyway, so we good.
You feel me? You know, tsunami warning. Tsunami warning.
Yeah,
this is nice, bro. I think it reminds me of Bad Habits, which is good for me. It puts me at that same place.
Yeah. Shout out to Tussin on that one.
Oh,
hey, bro, Thug. That was the greatness.
That boy.
Not even to cut you off, but that's the greatness.
Nah. Thug went off on that joint.
Come on.
He went off.
Future went off on that joint too. I think. It was that was overall, bro. That was I've been playing that. Yeah. I've been playing that. That's been my workout music for the past few days. So
damn,
I'm rocking with it, man. What you got, bro? What's your beef?
Jamele had a lot of beef with this.
Yeah,
one.
Go ahead, man.
I'm very interested.
Okay, to be honest, I don't got no beef with this album. This is 10 times better than Good Intentions that dropped earlier in March because that shit was garbage.
Turks was straight on Good Intentions, and then I like Status with Uzi on that one. Spend It with Thug. I mean, I'm a jump on the Thug shit.
Man,
he had two sides to that boy though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he dropped like the Brown Bag Boy or whatever, like I think a week after.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep. So that's the deluxe or Brown
Boy too.
Yeah.
Brown Bag.
So I didn't like that album at all.
Boy,
I think. I think that was one of our first 2-3 episodes that we covered Brown.
Yeah, because I think the deluxe came out on our second or third episode, and we were just like, oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but that album I didn't rock with, but I think Weezy and Nav on this, the beats were 10 times harder. And I thought Nav held his own as far as the singles went on this one.
Okay, all right. Navigating through it, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I just think it was better than the project that he put out earlier in the year, and I actually got this in on a run.
All right. See you
Friday morning. So
back at it, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, came out of retirement.
Yeah.
All right. I see you. Yeah.
I'm out here. Shout out to Kicks and Coffee Running Club.
Let's go, man.
I know. Look, D-Long hit me, said he's trying to join that joint too. I said, it's
dang.
All right.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Everybody
I ain't got the sponsorship yet. Just trying to work my way in.
Yeah, look, come slide through, bro.
Hey, bro, fiance posted it on her story, the picture that Alex took of me and said,
"Oh, she's crushing hard,
I
bro.
get to marry that man in 215 days."
You need to hop on that. You need to hop on that. You with her yet?
I was like, I still got it.
Yeah,
I still got it.
Sure.
Okay.
That dad bod coming in right.
Oh, I see you out here.
I mean, we ain't got no babies on the way, by the way. There ain't no babies on the way just yet. But,
hey.
but yeah, shout out to them. But yeah, like I said, album was solid. Album was solid. Darryl, take it away.
Man, I had a good joke about the babies.
What you? No.
Oh.
I always told girls I'm not a good daddy, but I make a good uncle. So I'm good, bro. I got your back, bro. Yeah, because because that crossover got to come in somewhere.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Also, yeah. Anyway, but with the Nav, I thought it was straight. I think that Nav's music is not to wow me or wow his fans at all, but it's just a consistency effort. Point blank. I don't expect for Nav to take the wind out of my sails, if that makes sense. I don't expect for him to come out with the reasonable doubt. I just expect for him to put out consistent music.
Yeah.
And that's just about it. I mean, I know exactly what I'm getting from Nav.
Yeah.
And I think that's a mistake that a lot of people, they expect for Nav to come out and be like, he's not gonna release a J. Cole type album. You know exactly what you're getting. The music to work out to, the music to drink to go to a party to enjoy.
Good Intentions was
exactly.
trash, though.
Exactly. With that being said, Kid Leroy released Fuck Love Savage.
Yeah.
This was the deluxe, right? Because Fuck Love was the album that dropped a couple weeks ago.
I guess, yeah.
Don't quote me on it, but I think
it was a deluxe. Cause it had bro, it was I think it was an out. This one was way longer than the first one.
Okay.
Like I think the first one was only like 8 songs or something like that, and this one was like 20. So he did drop a lot of extra. But all in all, I do.
The kid is solid.
He's
solid.
You know what I'm saying?
Solid. He blowing up.
He remind me of like a Post though. Like he's like an Australian Post Malone. That's what I kind of get. I feel, but it's Post Malone. But except he didn't drop the White Iverson to throw us off first. So it's like that's not what happened. You know how
I think that's your third shot at Post.
I rock with Post. That's my dog.
I got
but
you.
like,
I know what you.
But we gonna keep it. We gonna keep
you be throwing the.
Yeah, he do though.
You be throwing the white.
He was lucky the one. Yo, Post ain't had no braids. Post ain't had no braids. Since White Iverson.
The nigga ain't had braids since Post had Iverson.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, tell me how you jump on it with braids, bro, and then talking about basketball. He ain't had a basketball lyric since White Iverson. Come on, bro.
I'm here with you, but I mean, you.
That's me.
You keep it a bug, bro.
100%, bro. 100%.
But that's what homies does sound like. He does like kind of like that rock mix. He'll throw somebody that like he'll throw a Gunna on there or somebody in that category
Juice
like
WRLD,
Juice WRLD. It's like NBA. Like I seen a couple of those features on there that I listened to. All in all, it was cool.
Yeah,
I'm probably not gonna like play it back a lot, but
well, Mossy, for sure, he gonna have it.
No, but I think it'll be nice to see him see his growth.
Yeah, for sure.
His Grand Valley boys gonna support him.
Oh yeah,
he'd be fine at the fraternity.
Yeah,
for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Not that type of fraternity, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah,
not mine, but yeah,
not yours. Yeah, for sure. But you know what type he getting off at.
Yeah,
for sure.
I definitely would have threw one of his joints on at the A4.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because Chad and Brad would have tore this shit up.
Chad and Brad. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You know they there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chads and Brads because they be cool as hell letting you cheat up. Never mind. We good.
I used to
no, get your back. Look.
I know. I really didn't have to cheat. I didn't have to cheat, bro.
Look.
Nah, they walk up to you at the party. Hey man, I love 50 Cent.
I used to have the aux busing though.
No, you did at A4, bro. You know, especially when
I mean,
when we put you up on party, it was a wrap thing.
Oh, it was over. It was over. I appreciate you, bro.
Man, Party might be the most.
I appreciate you.
The friendship defying artist between Jamele and I.
Bro.
Dead ass. Like I mean, like we met when P2 dropped.
Okay.
I mean, we started hanging out heavy when P2 dropped. Yeah, we met when P1 dropped, and I don't know how the fuck I told you because I know it wasn't Richie or none of them dudes.
No, yeah, I have no idea.
I was like, yo, you got to listen to Party Next Door. Within like maybe 2-3 months after we was hanging out, and then P2 dropped, and then
it was game over.
Party was fucking. I mean, like, if Drake had a sound, motherfucking Party, like, he birthed the alternative R&B sector, like for real. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like from you putting me on to me putting Katie on, like it was just like a ripple effect, like And like I said, like I went to the concert or like that concert we went to, I was like, I don't think nobody listens to Party Next Door, and then come to find out niggas really fuck with Party. I was like,
it was so like, crazy, bro. Yeah. It was, but that's the only artist I think that especially from like that up like all the lyrics. Like when we went to St. John, it was like, dang, I didn't even like really listen to Monica Lewinsky, and I was surprised that other people listened.
Right,
to Monica Lewinsky.
Exactly.
Knew every single word to Monica Lewinsky off that album. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what's up. I don't really rock with this one. But Party, I was like, I wonder if people thought that of me. Like, I mean, there's no song on P1 through P3 that like.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I can't wait. I cannot wait to go to concerts and see how this new album plays out. But yeah, how the hell did we get there, bro? Like,
I don't know.
Bro, we went on a tangent.
Busta Rhymes.
Tangent. We shooting threes from
wherever.
Shooting threes from everywhere.
That was a fast break 3-pointer. That was what's my man name? Cruz.
Timo Cruz.
Timo Cruz off of Coach Carter right there. Hey Timo, that's a athlete. That's a defining athlete right there. First one to pull up on a 3 on a fast break.
He had it though. He had it.
Busta Rhymes released Extinction Level Event 2.
He also dropped the deluxe.
And dropped the deluxe as well. I think that was right before the podcast. I mean, we're shooting this pod here. I keep it short and sweet. Busta Rhymes is one of the greatest animators in terms of rap, period, for me personally. And he's had a big impact on my hip-hop listening.
Oh, yeah.
Or my hip-hop choosing. Great album. It's what I expect from him. I'm not disappointed by any means. I'm not expecting for him to come with his greatest album of his career either at this point in his career. I'm expecting for him to come with something like this, and it's a job well done, 100%.
Yeah. Obviously, we didn't record last week, so this was gonna be the top listen of the week last week if we would have recorded. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a longer album, but like I said, you know what you're getting with Busta Rhymes.
100%.
It was a solid listen. Like I said, it was a little longer than I wanted it to be.
Yep.
But as far as what I listened to last week, this was definitely one of the top albums. Because I don't know how often I'll go back. I didn't listen to the deluxe at all. But I know there was big talks over the Kendrick feature that dropped, and I guess it leaked a couple years ago, or like it's been out for a while. So it was, or the Twitterverse was excited to finally see it like actually out like on DSPs and stuff. But I guess that was a big talk around Twitter, and obviously hearing this, people are wondering where Kendrick is at still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that album was solid for sure. Like,
yeah,
it was solid.
For sure. You get a chance to listen to Busta?
Yeah, bro. It was cool. It was Bust.
Yep.
It was Bust. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't.
You don't want to say nothing. You know what I mean?
Because it wasn't bad though.
No, it really wasn't.
It was actually good music, but it's just, it's hard, bro. Because it's like I listen to music that when I can, it's not even that I can like play it back, but I feel some type of level of relatability to a lot of the music I listen to.
Yeah.
And when I listen to Bust, I don't necessarily feel like this is my artist to be listening to.
100%.
I acknowledge his greatness, but it's just not my music.
Yeah, Buster's nearing his 50s, and it's like he's two generations. I mean, like, it depends on how you look at generations, but he's at the very least one generation ahead of you, maybe two.
Yeah.
Us as well, right? But I mean, at the same time, like his work when he was in his prime in the late 90s, I think Bus really locked it down, like 96 through 2002.
Yeah.
2005 even with Touch It and all that. Yeah, I just feel like it is made for us to enjoy, but not for us.
Yep.
Point blank.
That's it.
For sure.
For us bias. Queen Naija, misunderstood. Did I say that right? Naija.
I believe so.
Yes, sir.
I believe
I don't really know.
Hey,
I don't really care.
I'd like to.
Bro, I don't know if, I mean.
She had a good day. She was misunderstood. I mean, I understood, but they were misunderstood, like the album.
Do you know who she is, Wayne?
I know of her.
Oh,
from YouTube, though.
I was gonna say, cause she looked kind of solid. She
why you gotta say it like that? Cause you know I be kind of on them a little bit.
She nice.
Nah, she is great. You know what I'm saying? But she be having too much YouTube issues, bro. She be having a lot of men problems.
Okay.
Let me not say that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I will say that she does have. No, she has had issues with men tripping. It's not her. It's the men around her that be bugging.
Like addicted.
So, what's homie name? Chris Ailes. He's another YouTuber. She was in a YouTube relationship. It was her.
Clarence
this dude.
White.
So Clarence is a new dude.
Oh, okay.
Chris Ailes was her old dude. And basically Chris was kind of wilding out. Heavy. Yeah. They broke up. She got with Clarence. Her and Clarence happy. That's a beautiful thing. I think they got a kid or something like that.
Oh, good for him. Shout out to that kid.
But
I think she just had a kid. Or
Chris still be on like that BS stuff like that, and he still be on the.
So Chris,
talking about
she has a baby by Chris Ailes too?
I think she do got a baby by Chris Ailes too.
Yeah, Chris Ailes.
Yeah. But yes, it's just a lot with that. But
that just sounded a little messy.
It is, bro.
Like that just made my head hurt.
Yeah.
But the album was straight.
I felt like a petty patty talking about that. But
no, it's good. I mean, he been through it.
Yeah, because like I mean, I had no idea about that part of it. Like, but I did give the album a listen, and I liked it. Lucky Day's on there. Yana Day's on there. So she got
the respect.
Yeah. So I mean, it was definitely a solid listen. If you're looking for some more new school R&B, like I said, we cover a lot of these women. I mean, she's probably right up there.
Yep.
I know she dropped a remix of one of her songs, and Wale was on the joint.
All right. All right.
Can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but
yeah.
But yeah, it was a solid listen. Like I said, some nice little cake music.
Nice little bop. I liked it for sure. Shout out to Queen Naija. Did I say that right, Wayne?
I don't care.
No? All right. That's off the YouTube smoke. But you did care about that Trippy Red, though.
Hey, that Pegasus slapping, boy. My boy Trippy did it again. Back again.
Yo. Wait, hold up.
You didn't like it?
It was slapping?
Oh no, you know what to do this.
It was slapping.
You didn't rock with this.
I guess this was slapping.
You didn't rock,
love.
bro. You didn't rock with Pegasus.
Ain't never changed shit.
I guess this was slapping though.
I rock with Pegasus hard, bro. I think that was a good album.
I could take it to Topanga. But no.
But it gave me a lot. Like that's why I dig it, because it was like obviously Tobanga's Topanga. I'm not about to compare nothing to that. That's just.
I had to listen back to it, man. Jamele and I had a conversation, and I was like, "Nah, I don't mess with it." And I went back. Honestly, I would, if you are not into running, like listening to music while you're running I think your brain processes the information so much better, and the music better. It was great to listen to this one on the run. I got to do a few albums like that, but yeah,
bro, that song with him and Party, that Excited.
Oh yeah,
that's
a solid song. I mean, it played better on the album
than the release. Yeah,
but I like the release too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like it was.
You could play this at a party.
I thought the collab, or like when we covered it way back when, I was like, oh, like this was a collab that I like, and like. Personally, for me, like I've never really truly been into Trippy like that.
Yeah, he has not.
So like hearing Party on that track, I was like, all right, I'm excited to see what Trippy does for the rest of the year. Yeah. And like when the album came, maybe it just might be another album that I gotta like listen to again and be in that right mood to listen to it. Sure. But off of the first listens that I gave it, I wasn't truly rocking with it. But
that's cool.
We'll see.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, obviously the Excited song, I thought it was dope. I just thought that wasn't a blend that I didn't know I needed that. But they did a really good job playing off each other. I liked it. Stream Pegasus, or on my behalf, the Trippy Red, obviously Wayne as well, Jamele.
Facts.
I'll go back to it though.
Yeah, Facts. Two Chainz and Mulatto came out though. The Quarantine Thick.
That was a little mid.
Just farted on that.
That jump was butt. I'm disappointed.
I liked it. 2 Chainz. I like 2 Chainz verse on that one. Quarantine Thick. It was very true. I mean, I know a lot of people, you know.
But
So yeah, I liked Quarantine Thick. They didn't like that. I get it.
He got an album on the way though. So
yes, he
maybe
does.
It'll be a little
Shout out to 2 Chainz.
So maybe it'll fit better on the album. We'll see.
We'll see. Freddie Gibbs and Big Sean, 4 Things.
4 Things.
This was a vibe.
Yeah, it was a big vibe. I heard the snippet. You know, the snippet came out a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you was one of the first.
Okay.
Oh, you got it first.
No, I just saw. I think Maul was in the studio
son,
and he posted it.
This?
Word to Maul.
Oh no, he sent it to you.
Yeah,
he sent.
Hey, look.
Oh,
y'all can make that a bet. Hey, Maul sent me the. Yeah,
I got you.
That's
it. Yeah, bro. Tell him we tapped in with Maul and the Joe Budden podcast. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
You know, tell him we tapped in.
All right, see, this is how we get talked about.
That's how it is. This is how it is. This is what we setting them up to do.
We're not gonna do this.
This is what we doing now. All right,
bro. Look, what I will say is though,
that's how y'all get down on the east side and then Lansing. All right, gotcha.
The east side of Lansing. Right. Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. That's a good song. I do. Oh, yeah. I mean. That's Sean talking about chakras and energies and shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's the Sean we've been getting. So
I like the back and forth vibe on it. Like
I did like that.
It was nice to just see them just drop some heat.
Yeah. It was different for those two artists. For me to hear like that, that was new.
Yeah.
I like the roll off of this single actually. I liked a lot. Like they posted a lot of pictures of like off the championship vibe and doing all that. That was really dope. So
for sure, man. Lil Durk and Young Thug and Black.
Yeah,
Stay Down.
Yep, I get that one run.
Sure, boys.
It was solid, and I liked it. I would go back to it for sure, but I gave it just like 2 quick spins.
2 spins,
which was also like 2 weeks ago. So
I like that a lot.
It's been a while, but
I like that one.
But yeah, the song was solid for sure.
Yeah, you definitely check that one out. I went back to this one a few times, so good listen.
I'm gonna have to listen to it again. I want to dig it.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with that blend. You know what I mean? That's a good recipe. Black, Lil Durk and Young Thug. It's not nothing wrong with that. And Ali Choppa from Dark to Light put out a few cryptic messages around this album as well. But what were your thoughts on this? Did you get a chance to listen? If not,
I did.
Oh, right.
It wasn't for me, which I don't think an Ali Choppa has been for me since we've just kind of started talking about him on the pod. But like another guy, like, you know, he's killing it. You know, he's a XXL freshman.
Yep.
Kudos to him, but as far as his music, it just doesn't rock with me like that. He does have a Big Sean feature on here. I think I did give that song a couple spins just for the Big Sean playback, but the album itself, I probably won't go back too often.
Okay, all right, I get it. I didn't get a chance to listen. Did you get a chance to listen?
I listened to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of music came out, man. I mean, definitely, I was picking and choosing this week. I went through a big Fabio Foreign. Went through his whole catalog this week. Move like a boss. But yeah, Lil TJ, losses.
Lil TJ.
Got to listen to this one. Lil TJ's out of New York, right?
Yes.
Yes. For some reason, I get him and Polo G mixed up. No disrespect to either of them. Just yeah.
Polo G is better.
Wow, okay.
It's New York. Give it a play. Please.
Polo G is better. But I did like this single by Lil TJ. He's an artist that we talked about early on. And like I said, like you can see the trajectory with some of these people. Lil TJ is one, another XXL freshman. But I think he just had some comments like saying like how he was the best, and you know, like it's cool to have those comments, I think, or like to have those statements, but I feel like you also got to respect who's coming out of New York before you kind of put statements out there, or like just.
I think he's referring to young dudes. Like, I mean, I feel like you cut it off at A Boogie's age. I mean, because Fabio, like people like that, Fabio's in his 30s.
Oh yeah,
well into his 30s. You know what I mean? So it's like. Yeah, A Boogie, that's around the same age, and then you talk about young dudes like the Prince and Jay out of Prince of New York, like around that age group. And I mean, I do give it to TJ. TJ got some bangers, man. His album was amazing. You remember that? Earlier in the pod, we covered his album.
The little EP he dropped.
Yeah. See,
like I didn't vibe with that as much because, like I said, so like when he made the statements, I was like, all right, he's dropping a project, and then I'm gonna be like, all right, well, let's see what he's bringing. And I just thought it was like a little mid. So I was like, all right, like if you're going to make this statement, which I believe I said this, I was like, you're going to have to drop some heat. Like if you're going to make a statement like that. But I just wasn't,
State of emergency. Yeah, he killed this, bro. Remember Zoo York? With Pop Smoke on there?
Yeah.
He had a few. What 'em Up? That was a good song with Chef G. Yo, boy. Jay Critch. Yeah, he got me to listen to Jay Critch. My City, this was a solid one.
It was all right. It was all right.
Boy, be hating. But yes, I see what you're getting at, though. If you're going to claim it, you got to come with something, for sure.
I mean, like, I haven't talked about state of emergency since just now, so.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, for sure. We ain't on the East Coast. I can't disrespect the East Coast like that, though. 100%.
Shout out to him, though. Shout out to him.
For sure. They're doing
that thing. Like I said, this single was straight. I did vibe with this single.
Yeah.
Black Youngsta featuring Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo. I met Take Keith first. Mid. Yeah. A little mid.
It's not for me.
Mid.
Not for me. Shout out to him though. I like Black Youngsta. I like what he does off mic a lot. I think he brings a lot. I mean, he's a motivator. Lil Baby obviously kills it too, and Moneybagg Yo is a motivator as well. Just not for me. I don't think I needed all of them on the same song either.
Hey,
we back. All right, it's time for the wind down section of the podcast. We are here to share with you guys a bottled up questions, a little bit about our sleepers, and in addition to that, we're gonna do our wine recap in this segment.
Yes, sir, ski.
Man, we first off just want to have a round of applause for you guys. Much appreciated for you sticking with us through 30 episodes. We're here. Man, a third of the way through 100. It's crazy. Just about. We need 3 more. I'm really anal about my numbers, but yeah. Let's go. Bottled up questions. First question: favorite Atlanta episode? I mean, if you know the number, that'd be great. But if you know what episode and scenario it was, just let it'd be great to share that. Jamele, you go first.
The one I watch like on a regular, to be honest, is the FUBU episode.
That's a good episode, yeah.
The one with the fake FUBU, because I don't know if there was ever one here, but Value City.
We had a Value City.
Value City was the joint. My
Shout
mom
out to
and
Value
like
City and Max 10.
Yeah, like that first scene, like knowing like me and my brother would go to the clothing section and like want to get stuff, and like that whole scene was just like my life. So
yeah,
so that and like
that's tough.
We talked about on the pod earlier, like Atlanta just relates to you.
100%. There's one episode that definitely touches.
Episode is for me.
I agree. I love it. Wayne, what you got?
For sure, when you go to jail. That's the funniest joint.
You got me.
Bro, that's it. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
My nigga, that's a man.
Yo, bro, that's the funniest scene, period, bro. That's dang near like might be the funniest scene on TV. Like,
shut your old ass up before I cut your throat.
He said, yo, this my girl, bro. We used to rock crazy back out. He said, if that's a girl, why she in the man's jail?
She said, yo, girl.
That was a good one.
Bro, that was hilarious.
There was the big ones. There's the big ones.
It's your favorite.
Man, sorry. Told you I ain't seen you about 11 years. Bro, that shit, Jesus, I can't even get it. Bro, me and my brother Marcus, man, shout out to Marcus, man. We quote that shit regularly. Like that, there's so many quotables in that episode for sure. So with that being said, I was going to say the jail episode. With that, I'm going to shout out to my moms on this one. Her favorite episode is the alligator, man. Bruh. Just the weirdness and the funny, like
it's random.
There's not as many funny lines in that episode, but if you think of the whole fucking scenario, it's a nigga with an alligator in his house. Period. Like that. That's random. And being in Mississippi, like growing up, I think she relates to that because I seen my uncle kill a alligator that was under a trailer, like that ass, like right in front of, like just on a Tuesday. Nuts. That ass. But yeah, for sure. I think that's why she relates. But yeah. Great episode. The jail one is definitely number one.
Like I said, we're waiting on season 3. So if y'all want to just speed up the process a tad bit, like
man, just shoot them over early.
Wear your mask. Speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. Janae Aiko, what's your favorite Janae Aiko song?
I think I threw it out earlier. Bad Piece with
Solid
Childish. That's favorite.
That's your favorite.
I think that's my favorite. Yeah,
like that's what you rocking with.
That's the one I was introduced to, and that's my vibe.
All right. Dang. Solid.
She got a lot of vibes, though, but that's my favorite.
What you got, man? You want me to go?
I for sure got 2. It's 2 for sure. One of them is Promise off the last joint.
All right.
But she got her daughter singing on it.
I like that.
That's really like a nice little touchy one. But then, like, I ain't gonna lie, I like when she get in her bag where she dissing niggas. So when she talk, damn, what's the song? But it start off literally like, I told you not to trust these hoes. It's from like Sale Sold, I think, or something.
Isn't that Happiness Over Everything?
Nah, it's before that. It's like,
bro, like even the recent one where BS when she was talking about.
Yeah,
bro, that was.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that one's for sure on Sale Souls. That was like mixtape. Janae, it was before Sold Out. Yeah, Sale Souls. But yeah, no, fire. I love Janae.
I think she bodied everybody on this song, and I'm gonna go with the Post to Be. Sorry, the feature. Yeah, for sure.
Like groceries.
Eat the booty like groceries. Okay.
No comment.
Valid.
All right.
Not on camera, guys. With that being said, here we go. Third question out of the bottle of questions: Ja Rule or DMX? Who y'all got?
DMX.
Yeah, DMX.
Nah, you're not gonna go with that. Oh, y'all going with the dun.
I rock with Ja Rule.
Oh, y'all ain't going with that.
Nah, Ja Rule had the Fire Festival. And
Oh. Ja Rule without Ashanti is non-existent.
I was watching.
So I gotta go DMX.
I was watching Vanessa. I was watching the Fire Festival with her. She woke me up. I fell asleep on the shit. Like she woke me up scared because she thought Billy was about to scam her.
The scam,
bro, that's hilarious.
Yes, no, for sure.
Bro, I'd be sick if I bought them tickets.
Definitely, I would be too. I would be too. Date, marry, or kill for the first question. The fourth question. Date, marry, or kill. Waffles, French toast, and pancakes. I'm gonna take pride in this. This is my question right here.
All right, D. All right.
Okay.
This is a good question.
No, it is. I already got it though. It's easy.
All right.
Wayne.
You want me to start it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You talking all that? You talking all hard?
I'm killing pancakes. I'm keep it a big buck. I'm killing pancakes. They're getting the fuck out of here.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I date the waffles. I marry the French toast.
All right. I respect it. There's no wrong answer here.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
There ain't no wrong. Damn.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill the French toast.
Oh, you disrespectful.
I'm gonna kill the French toast.
It's the same batter for pancakes and waffles.
I'm gonna date the pancakes.
Motherfucking bullshit. You playing like Matt Stafford right now.
Wow.
And I'm gonna put the ring on the waffles.
On the waffles.
Why you talking so much?
Yeah, why you consensual over waffles?
That's
all time to shine.
We ain't having that, bro. All right, so I'm gonna date French toast. I like the batter on the waffles, like thick. Yeah. And just because pancakes are too flimsy, they soak up all the syrup. I'm gonna kill the pancakes and marry the waffles. Waffles are legit. You could do there's a lot to be done.
Nobody likes the pancake booty. So.
Man, pancake. Good point.
Yeah, facts.
Good point. I ain't seen a waffle, but favorite NBA colorway jersey. So this can be your alternate jerseys or your regular jerseys. What y'all got?
Low key, I was actually about to throw on my favorite colorway before I came here, but it was the Grand Hill boy with the Grand Hill Pistons joint.
The green one or
the
teal?
Green joint.
Teal?
I had the teal
teal
joint.
joint.
The
yeah.
teal one.
The
Yeah.
teal joint is
That's
tough.
literally probably top 3 for sure. I
Okay.
don't think I can name another one right now at the moment, but
Yeah.
that's probably where I'm going.
I rock with that. For sure. I am gonna go with. You go, Jamele.
I was that Grant Hill teal joint is definitely top tier. That was up there. But if you went with that, my other favorite colorway would be the Raptors purple.
Ooh,
The Raptors purple joint from back in the day.
I was
Yeah.
gonna put that on today too. Oh, I'll go come.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's the purple one is nice, but I wish I had the white one.
The white one with the cricket pinstripe joint on there is oh my god.
I wish I had the white one.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But the purple one is nice too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that Raptors just jersey in general.
Yeah, that was fire.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers baby blue and yellow.
Fire.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Baby blue, yellow
that
joint
is in
fire.
between that and the Denver Nuggets
Oh,
white.
off
The alternate like the white with it's a multicolored jersey.
the multicolor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like the rainbow skyline.
Yeah, and then the Houston Rockets throwback with the Hakeem Olajuwon yellow, orange, and
Okay.
red. Yeah, that
damn, bro,
that
you got like 8
Yeah,
of
you
them.
threw out a couple.
sleepers, niggas.
Sleepers. I'll go first. Shout out to Blxst. We covered him a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago now.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darryl for putting me on the
Okay, yeah,
Blxst.
just like-
Shout out to Darryl for putting me on the Blxst.
a lot of alley-oops being learned.
you know,
Throwing, man. I mean,
you
it's a
know.
lot of because you ain't even know Katie before me. He hella
All
did.
right.
He hella did. No, that ass.
All
like
right.
he knew her way before. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But Blxst dropped the EP album. I would assume it was more of an EP, but No Love Lost. He has a track on there called Gang Slide.
Yes,
the
sir.
whole project, it's only like 18 minutes, so just listen to the whole thing. But
Okay.
Gang Slide, I'm throwing on the playlist for sure.
Yeah. What you got, Wayne?
I got Lion's Den by the homie Courtney Bell.
Courtney Bell. Shout out to him.
Yeah, most deaf. If you don't know, he is a rapper out the city. But he's
Tom.
super dope, bro. He's super cool. He went from really living like a real street life to like transitioning over into being like just very heavy into his faith. But like
Oh wow.
his bars like resonate with both. So it's like he will kind of remind you of like if you listen to like Nip, he kind of remind you of how Nip talk a little bit.
Yeah.
But it taps in a little bit more spiritual, but it doesn't make you like, it's not a gospel rap or it's not anything like that. But you gotta like listen to like his first tape was like, it wasn't his first tape, but like one of the heavier was like called the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
And he had a song for, everyone essentially.
Yeah.
But it was fire. But he does some work with a few, he rock with the West Coast heavy. So he out in LA like all the time. But this Lions Den featuring Boogie is really dope. I got to spin that. The video is really dope. And they both featured in that. And it plays on like just the police brutality aspect of stuff and things like that. So no, it's really cool. Get a homie a spin, bro. That's my dog. He been busting his ass, and he is a lyricist for the city for sure. The city rock with him. So
That's what's up.
So we have
Courtney.
not steered y'all wrong yet. The Sleepers
Yeah.
playlist is fire.
Shout out to Courtney Bell and Boogie with Lions Den. Shout out to Blxst with Gang Slide. I got Cold Train featuring GoldLink, Superpowers.
Which
Good vibe.
We just spun this a couple minutes ago, and
Yeah. GoldLink come in. I didn't even hear that part, but GoldLink come in with some fire for sure. Solid song. I came across that one on some random shit for sure. Wine recap. How was the wine?
What did I have again?
Here we go.
The Lemon Creek Winery, Silver Beach Sauterne. There's just a lot of reading on this bottle, so I just wanted to make sure I got it right.
No, we good.
But out of Berrien Springs. Put that back. But yeah, this was solid, man. Like I said, it's a very sweet wine, so nothing you really want to truly dive deep into, which I did dive into most of the bottle. But it's definitely there's a lot of residual sugar in here.
Yeah.
But a lot of floral notes on the nose, some peach and apple. You kind of get like honey kind of throughout the taste as well, but it's smooth. Acidity is probably like at a medium, so not too bad. But like I said, it's very sugary, very sweet. Best on chill. Like I said, a solid bottle. I would probably give this about a 7.5.
I love it. Love it. The Blank Stare, 2017 Sauvignon Blanc. This was Sad Blanc hit. I really like this one. It was just a very smooth sip throughout. Finished 3/4 of the bottle. Probably get back to this one. Man, this is good. This is good. So I'm gonna give this one probably an 8.8. Might be my highest ranking so far. And this like this a lot.
It's up there.
Coming out. I mean, this is a $35 bottle of Sauv Blanc. So
Orange Swift is one of the winemakers. That's, if you want to say goated, you can say goated. But yeah,
they had a whole section at the winery I was at. So shout out to them. They did a great job with this one. With that being said, I want to give a big shout out to Alec for coming through. IG a.j.arambula. Arambula. ARAMBULA. Want to make sure I say his last name right.
Yes, sir.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, facts. Where's my Hispanic bro?
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah, like I said, he's been, if you've been following us on the pod and the IG page, some of our recent posts have been shots courtesy of him. So kudos to him for coming through and kicking it with us over the last couple episodes and vibing with us. So give him a follow. And also, if you need, photos, look at your boy.
Oh my God.
Shout out to him. Otherwise, next week, we're back in fashion, guys. We are back. Look like we got a few guests coming up in the winter season here. We're super excited to share a bunch of information with you guys about music, about wine, and about the culture, in addition to introduce you to some people that you have not come across, for sure.
It's coming. We got some stuff coming.
Big shout out to Wayne. This is, I don't even know, 5th episode with us, rocking with us.
Dang.
Yeah, we flying.
Facts. That was a quick 5.
Yeah.
We
put them up on the board, man. I mean, it flies. Time flies when you're having fun. You know what I mean, gentlemen? Yeah, bars.
Yeah. Nah, for real, though.
Thank
y'all for having me, for real. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for letting me mic up. It's been dope, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Yes, sir, man.
It's definitely been a vibe. So we appreciate the content. Bro, turnaround time, the video aspect has been great. And obviously having you on the mic now has been solid for sure. Just adding another piece to the pod. Like I said, we're growing. We're 30 in, so we're going to keep going.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Otherwise, we'll see you guys at 31.
Peace.